Vlad TV, post NHB, here with Gattas. You had a clash with E Hart. You know, she's a veteran in the ring. You're a veteran as well. You had a couple stumbles though. How did you feel about the performance?
Man, I was loving what I was cooking and all my balls, but I had dropped the ball in the third, man, and I just couldn't catch it. But I still feel good about those first 2 rounds. I feel like we was both punching heavy, and it wasn't more of an upset than a lot of the other battles that I saw tonight.
Well, in the first round, you had a stumble at the very end of your round, but a lot of the people that were around me even said that even with that, you still did like real good for the first round. Up until the third, did you actually feel confident that it was a fight, or were you thinking that you were behind the whole time?
No, I was feeling like I was killing it. It was like the imperfections, the stumbles, the choke. It really does affect you taking battles close together.
Right. I was going to ask that. You just were over here like 2 weeks ago at Nome, another top tier opponent, you know, with Miss Hustle. How much did, you know, the close proximity of the battles really affect you?
It really did. I think it was the deciding factor because, again, I had the material, but you do need the time for memorization. But still, shout out to E Hart. She still killed it. And like I said, I still think on camera those first 2 rounds look very crazy.
Freestyling. I know that, you know, you can do it. What happened in the third? Did you think about freestyling, or was it just too far gone at that point?
I really just wanted to stick to my material. It wasn't that I couldn't freestyle, it's just that I didn't want to drag the crowd along, you know what I mean, for something that was leading up to nothing. So I just was upset at that point.
All right. Well, you mentioned that, you know, you've taken 2 close back-to-back battles. Where do you want to go in the near future? You want to take a quick break from battling, set some things up, cook up some bars? What's up?
Well, Beasley and Smack are talking about me and Jazz went to another planet tonight. So I think it would be crazy, and that would be in the future, so I would have more than enough time. It would be perfect.
SM4?
Yeah.
Look out for Gattas, Jazz, SM4. See what happens. Post NHB, Vlad TV. I'm here with E Hart. Just had a great battle versus Gattas. How'd you feel about it?
Feel good. I feel good. You know, I feel like I got robbed of a classic again, but on my behalf, I feel real good.
Do you feel as though it's a little bit worse that you feel robbed of a classic, or do you feel, you know, hey, at the end of the day I got robbed of a classic, but I beat someone down to the point where they couldn't rap anymore?
Yeah, I mean, I came to do my thing and I did it. That's how I feel. Like, you can't say I beat her so bad she couldn't rhyme no more. That's another way. That's a good way to look at it. Fuck it. That's what it is. That's what it was, nigga. I was getting in that ass so bad in the first round. Her second and third, she couldn't even remember her shit.
Yeah. The first round I remember was extra fire. You know, I remember you were just hitting, like I said before in our interview, you have just gritty bars that people can feel. Everyone was feeling everything. Do you feel as though you just took her out of her element after the first round?
I think so. I think the interview that we put out, took out her element. I think when I said, you know, well, I don't know, she probably had her bars ready already, but I think me saying that she looks for too much crowd participation, she wasn't doing it that much. I mean, she wasn't Gattas really. That first round, she was doing her thing, but not how she usually does. That on top of the bars that I had, like, yeah, she was totally out of her element.
Were you surprised by her choke in the third round?
I was surprised by both the chokes. So she choked in the second and the third. Right. I kind of was like, damn, I hope she don't do it. I hope she did it, like, damn. Another classic down the drain.
It's all right. I mean, like I said, you performed top quality. Looking to the future, you know, there was a couple of strong performances on the card. Yours and Couture's and Jazz's, I think, were the real standouts. Future battles.
Like I said, man, I don't know. It's whoever they bring to me. I don't really got nobody on my hit list. I don't sit home and write bars for no bitches or niggas that matter, you know what I mean? It's whoever they bring to me. If I feel like they're a worthy opponent, I'll take them. So, right, as of now, I have no next opponent.
With your style, do you feel as though there is anyone that you can't defeat?
I think I can beat everybody.